Okay, here's where it gets real. When God is not first in my heart, guess who I put there? Me. And when I climb onto that throne, I don't sit there humbly. I start acting like a demanding king, and not the kind who actually deserves the crown. No, I start play acting as though I were the king who rides in on a white horse, eyes blazing like fire, my name written on my thigh, and a sword coming out of my mouth, striking down the nations before me. No, that is the kind of imagery that only fits with Jesus. But in my pride, if I'm honest, I try it on like a costume. And then I start issuing royal decrees to my family, to people at work, even to friends. Serve me, please me, meet my needs. And then I start making every relationship about my happiness and every disappointment about their failure. With that mindset, I want to rule, not serve. I want to be adored and applauded, not transformed.
Wow. That was well said. I love that guy. That was awesome. That costume that he talked about, that was kind of my usual for decades. I wore that thing all day, every day. Looked for how I could be served. I thought that I was amazing. Narcissism is kind of a hot term these days, or at least it has been, and I was a narcissist to the max, no doubt about it. And still a work in progress, not claiming to be perfect. One of my mentors says it best, I haven't arrived, but I've left. I've definitely made progress a lot in that area. But it's about serving. I was tossing around a silly term the other day when we were talking about looks maxing, and I said we need to learn to serve max. We do. It's about serving. I think Kirk just hit that right on the head, that our lives are the best. We are able to experience God's best and what he has for us when we look at our family through the lens of how can I serve them? How can I bless them? Not what can they do for me, but what can I do for them?